wicked boys cussing.
Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K.
Like winner, Charlie cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slickest icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get it, hitting the different differs. What did he do with it? Didn't she? Who are you mentioning? Louis do a dual identity, dueling enemies. Do it to him, chewing through him without doing it dentally. Superhuman fluent without refueling engines with energy. This chemistry can it be? They googling endlessly. Even computers losing memory, bending mentally when they interface with the lyrical ability.
Things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got them so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6. He leaning over. 7, 8. They bout to ring the bell. 9. It's over. 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 Undisputed. I'm undisputed. 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 I'm undisputed. Undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 I'm undisputed, baby.
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, stance and get ping. Watch that ting. What ping we bring, man, right, somebody just fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
Look at this. These fights are so up.
This bout is scheduled for...
They'll be fighting After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Jab slightly off target. The media expects a lot from this fight under the stars here at night.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so good for them.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching every move, every twitch.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They miss with the jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab slick, just keep him on the end of his jab.
On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That jab misses. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. He scores with the counter. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. That right hook won't score. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. No respect for each other's punching powers. This fight has a real good flow to it. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great round. Now relax, relax, and win this next round. You've been coasting this till a period.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. So much firepower here. pace will slow down, it picks up. You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest, whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures. I traveled through hell with a gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no conversation, just head down and get from the heart that we came from. All we regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is just chock full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there?
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd always...
And yes, he is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Deontay.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Ryan Garcia.
Oh,
Fighting
shit.
out of the blue corner.
That was Devin Haney, bro.
Thank you for letting me know.
Boxing ain't for you.
Hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber.
Didn't he, right?
Deontay
No.
Wilder.
You can hear everybody now in the street. Thank you for letting me know.
Now it's time to put up or shut
There we
up.
go, y'all.
This is it. This is that place. This is that
Can y'all hear it? No
venue.
words.
This
Can
is
you
the
hear
place
everybody
where the
now?
action happens.
What a
Who
great
y'all got?
venue.
Muhammad Ali or
What a
Wilder?
great matchup. Cannot
Ladies and
wait
gentlemen,
for
let's
this
go. Lil Q versus Stress YT. Let's go. Fuck! Yo, whoop your fucking ass! Ah!
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
It's fly like a butterfly stick. Look at me.
That hook won't score. Good counter punching. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Take us tomorrow.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner
How old are you, fool?
make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that.
Damn.
They don't want to stand still.
careful.
They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a down him.
So much firepower here. He misses with that jab.
Damn. My brother's healthy.
Healthy age, though. 58 is not bad age. Brother,
Don't get
58.
caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny.
Yeah,
And
Father.
you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to
Big Ram.
strike back.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for
Man, thank
fun.
God
They'll
for the
stay in your
donation,
face.
man.
They are naturally tough. and
Yeah, watching
strong
this right
and
now,
aggressive.
working them.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill.
Yeah,
tap for tap.
it's live. I'm live right now, brother. It's live. Everybody watching me put the pause on. Oh,
Oh shit.
he already got knocked out.
For delivery.
God, am I bleeding? Who's bleeding?
You're bleeding, twin?
Straight
No.
right just misses.
Bleeding?
Yep.
Oh,
Catch and shoot. And a counter left. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Got him leaking, chat.
Talk about Ali and
okay, Chad, you
Well,
feel
we know
me?
they've got the advantage so
You
far,
got me a
but
little
how
bit.
does
I'm
this match
bleeding
get
a little
turned
bit. Yo, brother trainer, somebody help me. Tell me what to do. Yo, trainer, who's in my corner?
Last round was huge.
What am I-
Johnny.
Twin, talk to me. Talk to me. What was going
When
on?
he hits you with that right, you need to block it or hit R1 and bring your left joystick down. You're gonna weave to the side. You're gonna basically go under his arm, and when you do that, press circle, and you're gonna hit him with a nasty haymaker. You see how he almost hit you with that little meat? Mm-hmm.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights.
You're doing good. Come on.
I got it.
Unlucky to miss with that jab.
Keep your block up, just in case. And if he goes for your body, move your right joystick down.
Fly like a brother.
These
Stick
two
like
are
a
made
bee.
for each other. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Come on.
Now this fight,
Stamina too.
I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them.
I'm watching it. Ooh.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to.
Ah, come on. Come on. Come on.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Come on. Come on. Talk to me. Ah!
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, shit. I'm feeling trying to charge it up.
With 10 seconds left.
Hold on, I gotta. Motherfucker, he trying to knife me. He trying to knife me out. He trying to take my head off, man. This motherfucker right here. He said, "Ding, ding."
At least he didn't get knocked out in the second round.
Coming for you, Josh.
Round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round.
To him.
How do they turn their
If I lose to Q Money, I'm putting my brother on the
those
stick.
situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't
Because the
get
way this
suckered
fool
in.
fighting
Make
straight
him
ass.
fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know
What's that
you can
uppercut?
walk through anything
Watch that
and
jab.
everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
And he misses with that jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A perfect counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. One punch changes everything in this division.
Don't leave your head open too much, especially when you're held for your head goes down.
You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind
That's how you get
and just
cooked.
hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Woo!
Throws the jab, it doesn't score.
Healthy little fight.
That jab doesn't score. That counter punch caught him clean. They're giving us a high-tempo show. The straight right just misses. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Brother, you on the talk?
Huh?
You on the talk?
Despite
Yeah.
what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Woo!
Let's talk about Ali in that
That was a good round, chat. That was a good round.
Good little round, brother.
I seriously hope
good
the
round.
judges kept their eye on this fight.
This
because
the
if they
hands
haven't,
game
it's
right
gonna
here. This the real pause.
Here we go in round 4.
I gotta get on
Who's
that
going to
UFC,
land the
twin.
first big shot?
Wait.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can
I'm
build
boxing,
on
bro. I
momentum
want
here.
to kick it out. I want to
if
throw
it's not
hands.
broken,
Hold on.
why change it? An excellent last round.
How you doing
Everything
too much,
works.
Josh?
Wait
How you
for the
doing?
reaction. Until then,
Come
keep
on,
doing
twin. I'm
what you've
helping
just
you.
been
I'm
doing
coaching
because
you
you've
right
won
now.
that hands down.
Come on. Oh shit, brother's winning by 1 point. Come on, twin.
Oh, him?
No, you.
Winning by
Heard
1
the
point.
phrase, finding a
Yep,
second
28 to
win.
29.
I don't think I need to tell you which one of these
Scored a
fighters
10 and a
needs
10
to
and
find it.
What
What
can
round
they
is
change?
this?
Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope
Maybe it's the
to
third,
knock
fourth
them out
round.
early? What can they do?
You
They've
scored a
got
10
to
and a 10 on the
concentrate
second and
and
third.
relax. Because you know
And
what
a
you
9
can do
on
in
the
the
first.
gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Damn, my phone's gonna die. Hold up.
Straight right just misses. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. Combination doesn't score in that instance. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
There you go, twin. There you go.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Let his chin open up and hit him with a nasty uppercut.
How you do uppercut?
Down on your right joystick.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Wow, that's a
Talk
good
about
round
a
right there.
one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get back out there. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
What do you think got that round?
Gonna go back out there
The
and
fourth
lose
one.
the match.
It's a good round, twin.
Goes back and forth, huh?
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this?
Oh!
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Harsh counterpunch. Once fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchange here from both men. They exchange punches. They got out of the way of that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that.
Yeah,
Let's start the 6. That round was
connected
complete
me that
domination.
round.
Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These punches coming from every angle. Looking to land the hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he scores with the counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That uppercut just missed. Beautiful counter punch. Good job defending the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe this? That hook was off target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
That shit goes crazy, man. Gonna be the fight of the year, twin. Yeah. Fuck you, man.
Switch on, get your box back together, and put him back in his place.
Supposed to be my coach.
That's it. Just start
I got
sticking
no
a few
coach
body
no more.
shots in there. Back, get your focus back, and get that
Yo,
jab
that
back.
eye
Getting better,
fucked.
twin. Getting better.
Be smart.
Nah, you ain't see that last round. That shit was crazy, twin.
Go back out there and win
I was
this
watching
round,
it, twin.
Man, this was
the
the
bell for round 7.
last
round,
seven round.
complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
See the 7 or 8.
My motto
Oh,
is,
this motherfucker Russian. That's what probably he trying to get knocked.
last round, everything works.
Oh, my
Wait for
God.
the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favour and pickpocket him.
Can't land the jab there. Failing to score with that right hook. Nice counter shot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
What the fuck? No.
The referee takes a look, and he
No
says,
way they
"Let's
stopped that
get
in
it
the
on."
last second.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be.
Yo,
the
my eyes
sweetest
fucked
sound.
up, Chad. He can't see. This motherfucker fucked my eyes, man.
So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. counters. This is a high-octane battle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Good counter punching. This fight has a real good flow to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with just hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
This nigga is still going at it.
Thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the
Unanimous, let's go.
Unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's
win, did you win?
I won, unanimous decision, bro, all the way.
The loser is gonna have to learn a big hard lesson. I totally
What the
agree.
fucked up eye? How did I win?
Thank God your eye didn't get close shut all the way.
78 to 74. Hold on. Round one, I won. Second round, he won. Third round, I won. Fourth round, I won. Fifth round, I won. Sixth round, I won. Ninth round, he won. And I was whooping his ass low key. Like, I don't know, low key. I don't know. It seemed like he was whooping me though. But then I guess I was just tagging him just enough, you know. Like I was going like this, chat, like beep 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 beep. This nigga was fucking coming at me like doof. He was whooping my ass. Damn, that was a good one, Chun. Hey, good match, brother.
Good match, brother.
We running it next. We running it back. What's going on?
Running it back, different class, brother.
Oh God. Return to May Mania?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fight on by the grill, like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight on by the. Always trying to fight on by the grill, like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough. Soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might call my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, discount double.
Oh, you changed different weight class.
I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3. I think it's over. 4, 5, 6.
How you change weight classes, Josh?
Yeah, Josh, how you change weight class? Josh,
Weak.
Yo, what up, twin?
how you change weight class? Oh, here we go.
Go to change settings, and then you go, it changes your.
To what? Lightweight? Welterweight?
Yeah, you can do whatever.
It don't matter.
Where's Canelo in them?
Welterweight.
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight. We mean lightweight?
One of them.
Let me see.
Oh my God.
These females though. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Lightweight women. Why is it giving me females, bro?
Keep going over, brother.
Hold on. Bantamweight, featherweight. There, gotta change that, I think. I put lightweight. No, they don't got no good fighters here, too. I go to lightweight. One welterweight.
Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Too nice life singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises in it. Bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus the pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, iris stylish. Same shoe in different sizes, with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she
Straight balls on you, twin.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, we have Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179, and he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
It'll be ding-ding from first buzzer off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion.
So much hype surrounding. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You believe what we are seeing. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter shot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Jab misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That counter shot lands. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept focus.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Solid punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Straight right just misses. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The jab doesn't quite connect. Counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming.
Connor, thank you, thank you.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Couldn't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Oh, I got rocked, brother.
They got the momentum. They got the advantage.
Shit, Connor.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A perfect counter.
Nah.
What the hell?
A shot from the...
He's dead. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Twin, what happened?
I don't know how to work that.
You gotta go like left and right analog at the same time. Yeah.
You saw it here live. A knockout.
Trill was trying to kill me after he got me dead.
That is somebody saying,
Trill was trying to kill me.
try that again.
That's hella funny.
Over again.
That shit was, yeah. Fucking killed him, bro. Yo was all fucking dead. Oh, it was rematch. I'm like, what can we do? You can't even do nothing now. What'd he say? Fight night was better? Maybe. This one's not bad though. It's alright.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack.
I don't like how I gotta make a whole new lobby again though.
Front row to the back, front line with my back. Up against the wall,
Alright, cool. I could just...
then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like the Mela ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the go, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the door.
I don't got that many fighters. Yo, thank you for the follow, Connor. Damn, brother. You gotta get that get back, brother. Knocked you out. Just me.
Wait.
Y'all seen that? Knockout, though? That was the knockout. I don't know. I think brother was just because brother was rushing me. He was trying to knock me out. He was trying to finish me, so I had to fight back. I was like, hold on. Like he's trying to put me out, you know. I'm trying to get tactical. He's just trying to go. He's just trying to put me out of commission.
This is Canelo. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. And he wasn't ready for that. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Hook misses. And he scores with the counter. Nice exchange here from both men. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Misses with the jab. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Kill me, kill me. You had to answer right back. You right back.
What's he have to do differently?
Because he's talking like that. He thought it was good like that. He was right back.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook doesn't score. These two fighters are made for one another. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter shot lands. has not scored. This is a high-octane battle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
That moment. I know. I'm trying, Connor. Oh.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? The courage on display here is incredible. Catch and shoot.
Head movement.
That punch lands. Nice defense avoiding the right uppercut. That jab won't score. Jab slightly off target. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
I try to use the head movement, bro.
As long as they don't get complacent,
he be catching me.
If they keep this same kind of
Crawford kind of longer. He got like longer reach, so I kind of got to stay in the inside a little bit.
It's only one round that you're free
But he caught me though right there. I had to hit and respond back
Who's
though.
going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
It's all offense all the time. Perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh.
You won't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Just can't find the target. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. It's bombs away. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that left jab. Missing with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, makes look so easy.
Just bop. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you're getting your team.
Yeah,
Go back and win the round,
critical.
right?
Chair's
It's only
getting
one
real
round.
critical.
Sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Those counter punches have to hurt. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And that hook misses. They exchange punches. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with the jab. So much for boxing. This is a fight. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Right hook just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's...
Good work. That's it.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They're both trying for a knockout. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Yeah, we probably run some GTA or something, maybe.
Someone's
I don't know.
will cave, but which fighter will
After
it be?
this, though.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Can't land that jab. Insane action. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next?
Get focused. Get your mind on the job.
This is the beginning of round 6. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Misses with that uppercut. Caution is being thrown to the wind. There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good punch. Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Lucky that hook didn't score. Trying to land that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can't find a home in that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. this round. Well, we know they
Oh
got the
shit,
advantage so
I had to
far,
get
but how does this
technical right
match get
there.
turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter and a corner.
Hey, man.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A straight right just misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So that's that. The referee's made his judgment, and we carry on.
The fucking eye is almost shut.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, bro.
How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down
My
to
fucking
that.
fighter's tired as fuck.
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
A straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
straight right just misses. Nice counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Didn't land that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh my God.
What a dominant
Wait.
performance and decision victory.
You know what? Smart that is. Totally change of styles to make sure they got
That
it
was a
every round
decision.
in the fight. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Now look at the scorecard. 78, 78, 78 all around, brother. That first one, you got that first one. I got that second one, that third one. That fourth one, that fifth one, that sixth one, that sixth. I got damn near all of them. You only won the first and the last. Yeah, you won the last round? Yo! I just gave you a belt, twin. What are we playing now, chat? You boxed clever towards the end. Yeah, he was trying to get me, bro. I felt it. Like I was like, man, it was like hell. It was back and forth. It was like one punch difference, bro. And he was tagging me though. Like I don't know, his hands were too quick at the end. Like he was like, doop, 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 doop. And I was just think, think, think. I'm like, oh fuck, he's whooping me. So I'm like, man, I gotta throw a punch and then cover. I gotta beak up and then beak up. And he was just going like, beep, beep. I had to watch out because he was trying to knock me out. Yeah, I know I was going to win, but he was trying to knock me out. Let's see, fight total. So I threw 291 punches. He threw 267. Jabs, 154. Straights, hooks. Round one, you fucked me up. Round two, I think I got you a total 28, but jabs 132. How I won if you was whooping me though? It's just.
I don't know, brother.
I'm trying to look at the stats. You wasn't whooping me in this one, no way. Jab, straight, damn. I got you 11 straights and 2, damn. And you got me 16 hooks. Power punches, I got 3. I got 3 again right there. He started using his quick jab. Yeah, on God, he started just beep, 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 beep. What we on, chat? What's the move? What's the fucking move, chat? What are we playing now? This game was cool. I already played a couple times though. I think it's time for GTA. They want that GTA, man. That's all they want, twin. I'm about GTA, chat. I'll up on my other account.